Hello, it's Em again, the beginner crafter, and today we do FlossTube, so progress on my cross-stitch projects, just 4 this time, so maybe not too much, not too many of them, but still I worked on something, so let's go. First is Miranda from Heaven and Earth Design, and it's one of my favorites because the result is amazing. It's very delicate. It's on count 16. The shades of blue, violet, grey, they're just amazing. They have a really fantastic effect. And I keep moving forward, even though it's... I think it's still below 3% of the whole picture. And I haven't finished the page yet. As far as I remember, the page finishes somewhere around here. That would be the end of the page. And obviously this is the border of the page. I guess I'm over a half. Yeah, I'm definitely over a half of the page. And I'm just, you know, filling in those squares here. There are some confetti stitches like up here or here that I am not yet filling out because it's just I would have to keep changing threads for just a stitch or two. I want to wait until there's more of the same color, even if I have to cut, because there's just no point, you know, having the thread on the back for long distances. It's just that I don't want to rethread, basically. I just, you know, once I'm in a color, I want to do it over and over again. So it might happen that I will, in theory, finish a page because most of the stitches will be done. And I will move to the second page, even though there will be some confetti stitches undone. Because I just will wait for the same color to reappear so that I can do, I don't know, at least 5 stitches, I guess. Could be the minimum. That would work for me. So yeah, I think I'm still on mostly sky. This might be the sea beginning. I'm not sure, to be honest, which way it goes. But it is beautiful. I mean, really, if you're looking for great pictures with a lot of details, beautiful, like artistic stuff, Heaven and Earth Designs is your page. They have a few freebies. For example, Miranda is a freebie, a free pattern that you can download and you don't have to pay for it, basically. But I think it is worth paying for some of their designs because they are absolutely beautiful and really well done. So I do recommend this page if you're looking for inspiration for, you know, different things to do. They are beautiful, like really amazing. Okay, moving on. Next I did the Hogwarts crest. And actually this is some progress. I've done most of this upper part of... I don't know what it is. I still haven't learned what to call this part of the crest, where there aren't those symbols of the 4 houses of Hogwarts. It's just like a bowl, crown stuff. I really don't know what it is, but it is the top part, the top left part, because I mostly focus on this part. I have a few yellowish brown things to do here and a bit of grey here. And I think that would be it for this left part of the crest. Then I could go here and then go with the houses. So the shape is really taking, the shape is really appearing finally of this upper part, for the lack of a better word. The slithering is almost finished because I only need to use some light grey, as far as I remember, on the snake. And there is some black on the tongue of the snake, the eye, and there are some back stitches for lines, like zigzag lines on the body of the snake. So that will be it. And I guess there is there is like a border of the crest itself, so I guess that would also be done. But Slytherin, you can clearly see it is Slytherin already. The rest are just delicate still, but I guess you can recognize that this is from Ravenclaw and this is from Gryffindor. This one, still, poor Hufflepuff needs to wait for its time, because it's in the lower part, and I usually go down there the latest. That's sort of how I work. Okay, so Hogwarts crest is done. Now, Virgo. Lots of yellow this time. So I'm working on page, what is it? 7. I think it's page 7 already. Yes, it is page 7. So I'm doing page 7 right now, and as you can see, at least here, it's mostly yellow, so kind of boring. But there will be some other colors later on as well. And yeah, it's going okay, I guess. I haven't done anything on page 5. I haven't had the need to go there. So right now it's just lots of yellow. Kind of boring, but you can see more of the Virgo. And that's the whole point, right? That you can see more and more. Every time you add something to your picture, you see some more details. You see some bigger part of it. So that's what happened here. And that's how Virgo looks right now. And the last project I worked on is the Mexican lace. And to be honest, I was hoping I would finish the white part. But guess what happened? If you've watched my previous FlossTubes with this project, I guess you know what happened. I lost the thread again. I don't know which time it happened. 3rd, 5th, I really don't know. It's just, I don't know what happens to this thread. I keep it in a special place because it's a different thread than all the other threads that I have. I think it's Madeira. They sent it to me like on large bobbins, really large bobbins. They're not those small ones that you can get from haberdashery. These are big bobbins. There's a lot of thread in it. And I keep losing it over and over again. It's like, it's really a cursed project for me because there is always something. Usually it is that I lost the thread. And here I finished this thread that I had on my needle. And to continue, I need this thread. And it's not really white. I don't know if you can see that, but it's not a normal white that I could substitute using DMC or Ariadna or whatever. This is some other shade to the color, and there were 2 bobbins of it, and I maybe used half of the first one. I don't have any of those bobbins. This is like seriously, I don't know what's going on with this. This was one of my first projects that I started, and it's one of those that I really want to finish because it actually makes, it is a part of something else. It's supposed to be a pillow cover or a cushion cover. Then I need to stitch it to the back fabric to make it into a pillow. And, you know, I can't finish this project. It's, I don't know if you have anything like that, that there is a project that is cursed for you, or that something always keeps happening to it, like you keep losing it, or the thread, or the pattern for it, or I don't know. But really, for me, this is like really something that I can't finish, because I keep losing thread, even though this thread, it stays in the same place together with other threads for this particular project. And it keeps disappearing. I really don't know what's happening. Hope it will reappear in the near future, because I'm really ready to finish this project. I really want to have it done and over with, and just, you know, move on to other stuff, because it's just annoying. And I guess it is also annoying for you to hear me constantly complaining that I've lost a thread for the project. And it's really so close, just, you know, this half of a circle of those whites. And maybe, if I find another thread, I would fill in this part. Well, no, I have to find a thread, because I need to continue those. Oh, great. Oh, one more thread that I really have to find, because those triangle rhombuses I could live without, because they aren't there. But those ones, since they are already here, I need to put them. So I need to find a thread also. But still, I'm really close to finishing. Like half of a circle, and then a few of those around, and that's it. But I need the thread. Well, keep your fingers crossed, please, so that I find the thread and am able to finish and show you the progress next time, because maybe something magical will happen and I will find it and will finish it, or at least make some big progress on it. Of course there are mistakes. I guess you can see them, that it's not really symmetrical in lots of places. It's also something that annoys me, and that's why I'm not a big fan of this project anymore. I just really want to make it finished. I miscounted a few times. I think this is my first project that is counted, but it's not a full coverage. And it's it was very difficult for me to count correctly where to put the stitches. And it didn't cause too much trouble here, because these are full stitches. It is quite symmetrical. There are a lot of stitches like close to each other or one another, but in this back stitches, it just went to pieces. I just totally lost control over what's happening, and I guess you can see that those arches aren't really symmetrical. They don't really go where they should go. But you know, that's my unique version of this design. Like you can see it here, that it's just crooked. But hey, live and learn. And that's what you get. Okay, if you've liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. It's always appreciated. And if you want to see my progress in cross stitching or in crocheting or other crafts, please subscribe to the channel and watch my other videos. Thanks for watching. Bye!